Hey there, I'm Rupert, and you're watching EligibleTV.com. Yeah!
If I did it again, I don't think I would like really play. I think I would just go and just be me and see what happened. I don't think you can really make a plan. I think that's where you get into trouble, is trying to make a plan, because you can't really trust anybody. I think that's the key. Don't trust anybody. Trust yourself.
Well, I certainly would not show my strength. I would pretend to be a weak little girl and let the boys catch the food first and lay around like if it weren't for them, I just couldn't survive, and might even lose a challenge just to let people think I was weak, but not be like really, really weak. And I would have smiled more, and I would not have worn my earphones as much before the game started, and just been more friendly. I was concerned about breaking rules, and I didn't want to communicate and be kicked off, and so as a consequence I made sure I didn't pay attention to anyone. And I found out later that people thought I was really mean because I wasn't looking at anybody. So there are a number of things I would do differently.
No, I'd probably be my good old honorary self and tell it like it is type person, but no. Might be a few things I'd change. Definitely wouldn't bring my son's name into it like I did on Vanuatu, but no, if there's ever another chance that I could be on a Survivor, I'd go in a heartbeat.
Well, you got to play twice, so apparently you did play differently. If you got to play the third time, would you play differently?
Yeah, I totally play differently. I would definitely, personally, I would slow down, and I would take things.
Instead of all the work, because you're.
Yeah, totally, yeah, because that wears you out, and
Me too.
And I would also, I really, when you talk about different, I mean, I know from 5 years ago, whatever, I've matured since then, so I'm a little more sharper than I was back then. Now,
what I would have done is the night I got voted out, unbeknownst to me, but Jeff turned to me. It's so ironic, and he said, "It's funny because most people that go into this show get what they want. People that want the money get the money. People that want the experience get the experience." And I always said I wanted the experience. I didn't get the money. If I went back, I'd want the money. I'm a 5-year-old little girl. I want $1 million.
Yes.
So I would play a totally different game. I'd play $1 million, and then I would invest it.
hey, bud.
Oh, I would do whatever it took to win the game. Oh, look, Bobby John has a fan.
Oh, where it is?
Yeah, how would you play differently?
I would play as hard as I can and remember that it's a game. Because I'm like Bobby John. We were the workhorses. So I got caught up in the daily life. Like, who's doing the food? Who's doing the...
Doesn't necessarily win the game.
Yeah.
Camp life can keep you in the game, but it won't win the game.
It's a numbers game, and I forgot that. I would remember it's a numbers game and do whatever I had to do.
Who would you like? Because Sandra was on there from yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who are you voting for?
I had to go for a villain.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because you are an ass.
Because they're honorable.
Okay.
Right?
No, that's not true.
You're a villain.
You were on.
You're a villain.
You were on Panama.
You're a villain.
You were on Panama with Sandra, though, weren't you?
Yes.
And I love Sandra. I remember interviewing you guys before you went on. You remember when I interviewed you?
Yes. And we killed a bird.
I
You got
love
pissed
Sandra.
off.
So I'm voting for Sandra. I want a hard badass
He lied.
Yeah,
woman, tough woman to win it. That's honest.
I'll go for Rupert.
Rupert, oh, he's going for Rupert. Well, they're both Panama players.
Me personally, I think Richard Hatch, Todd, and Russell have been the best players Survivor's ever had. I'm hoping, not knowing how everybody's going to mingle yet, I'm hoping a good guy wins. But I want the one to who plays the game the best. Just like Russell on this one. Russell played the game and they screwed him in the end again. It doesn't make sense. The people's emotions and feelings on the jury come out, and they don't end up voting for the one that should have won. They played the game the best. They vote for the one that didn't make them mad.
A hero. How can you vote for a villain? I mean, dirty, disgusting pigs. I hate the villains. I gotta root for a hero because you have to. Well, I have to. And I'm rooting for one of the ladies. You know me, I gotta root for the ladies. Anyways, gotta love the heroes.
You know what? I'm going to vote for a villain because Survivor portrayed me as a villain, and we're not. First of all, I don't believe I am a villain, but we're not as bad as people think we are.
I'm going to vote for a hero. I'm always for the good guys, and I really wanted to make the good guys win in my season, and a good guy did win. Tom Westman was a good guy, and I would root for the heroes all the way.
Villains. What in our opposites, can you tell?
I love Colby. I think Colby did an honorable thing by taking Tina Wesson with him to the final 2 in season 2 Outback Australia. And Colby really deserves $1 million, and I would love to see Colby be the winner.
Well, I like Sandra. And I just like Sandra because she's a fiery lady and she tells it like it is. In very many ways, that's how I am. And that's why I want Sandra to win. Plus, I think she's just flat out smart. She was under the radar in her season, and I hope she's able to do that in this season.
Well, Sandra is great, but she got her $1 million, and I'd like to see Colby get his.
I'm Rudy.
That's Rudy.
No, he's so stoned.
I'm Rudy. That's Rudy.
And this is Johnny Fairplay and Sue Hawk, and you're watching Eligible TV.
That's Rudy.
Shut up. He's an idiot. He's still an idiot.